Hi, today I'm with Rob Burns from Hazlewoods LLP. And Rob, you're a director at Hazlewoods. You specialise in financial due diligence.
Yep. Sure.
So what exactly is it and why is it needed?
Well, financial due diligence is generally a process that's undertaken by a buyer that's looking not just in the early years sector, across any sector, but typically in the early years sector, a buyer would want to get sufficient comfort around the quality of earnings, the sustainability of earnings of a target business, given that that's driving the valuation. Making sure that there's any tax risks identified is captured in the legal documentation, and really just getting a grasp as to what does the business operationally look like, as well as just financials. It helps integration post close.
And this is different to, obviously, when you buy a business, be it a asset sale or a share sale, you do legal due diligence. But this is a lot more in depth than your basic legal due diligence, because it's looking a lot more about drilling down into the numbers and the actual sustainability.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the legal DD is probably more property compliance based. The financial DD is a bit more of a deep dive, really getting underneath the skin of, how occupancy is trending, the sustainability of the revenue, what the staffing structure is like, and is that sufficient to maintain profitability. It's much more granular, I would say. But how much due diligence a buyer would want really just does depend. There can be a light touch review, there can be a really big deep dive. Perhaps it depends on the investors as well, if they want that level of detail. I
regularly say that things like there's a lot of difference between your financial numbers and your operational numbers, but they are linked, and it sounds like really by deep diving and understanding one, you can really get to grips with the other.
Really understanding the KPIs and the occupancy drivers, average fees, those sorts of things. Staff cost as a percentage of revenue. And I think overall, I think the FDD process really gives the buyer an element of peace of mind that actually the money they're looking to outlay on the business is a good investment.
More than justified, Well, I hope you found that useful. We're going to be doing more talks about FDD over the next coming weeks. Please do add some comments below, and we'll see you again next time.